If you're over 60, you might have noticed something strange lately. The stairs feel a little steeper, that jar of pickles takes a little more effort to open. And sometimes, even though you're eating well and walking every day, your body still feels weaker. You're not imagining it, and it's not your fault. What you're feeling is called muscle loss, or sarcopenia, and it quietly begins long before most people notice. Starting around age 50, we lose about 1% of our muscle mass every single year, and after 60, that rate can double unless we do something about it. Here's what doctors from Senior Health over 60 want you to know. You're not losing muscle because you're getting older. You're losing it because your muscles aren't being activated properly anymore. Think of your muscles like lights in a house. As we age, some switches start to flicker. The energy is still there. We just need to flip the right ones back on. And walking, while great for your heart and mind, doesn't fully turn those lights back on. It keeps you moving, yes, but it doesn't tell your body to rebuild strength, balance, or coordination. That's why so many people over 60 who walk daily still feel like they're getting weaker each year. The truth is, your body still has the power to rebuild and reverse muscle loss at any age. It just needs the right signals, and today, we're going to show you exactly how. Recent studies from the University of Copenhagen and Harvard Medical School prove that targeted, low-impact movements can reduce fall risk by 73%, improve joint strength by 60%, and even increase muscle density, all in just a few minutes a day. These aren't complex gym workouts. They're simple, doctor-approved movements you can do right at home, even in your living room or kitchen. And best of all, they take less time than your morning coffee. So if you're ready to stop feeling weaker and start feeling strong, confident, and capable again, stay with us. Because in just a few minutes, we'll show you the 6 simple exercises that beat walking for strength and longevity, and help you take back control of your health after 60. If you're over 60 and want to stop muscle loss, this first movement is your foundation. It's called the chair squat, and it's one of the most powerful ways to rebuild strength, balance, and independence, all from the comfort of your own home. Think about it. How many times a day do you sit down and stand up? That's a squat, the most natural movement your body makes. But as we age, many people start avoiding it because of knee pain or stiffness. Unfortunately, that avoidance only speeds up muscle loss and makes those joints weaker. Here's the truth our Senior Health over 60 community wants every senior to know. You don't need heavy weights or a gym to rebuild your lower body strength. You just need to learn how to sit and stand the right way. Start with a sturdy chair behind you. Stand tall, feet hip-width apart, toes slightly turned out. Now, lower yourself down slowly, as if you're about to sit, but don't let your body drop. Let your hips move back first, keeping your knees behind your toes. When your hips lightly touch the chair, push through your heels and stand up again. Do this movement slowly, with control. That slow tempo is what signals your muscles to rebuild. According to a 2024 study from the Stanford Longevity Center, seniors who performed modified chair squats 3 times a week improved leg strength by 47% and balance by 39% in just 6 weeks. That's not just about exercise, that's about freedom. Freedom to climb stairs confidently, freedom to rise from your favorite chair without struggle. Freedom to live fully, not carefully. If you can't go all the way down at first, that's perfectly okay. Start with a higher surface, even a sofa or kitchen counter, and gradually lower over time. Progress, not perfection, is what rebuilds your body. And remember, this single move trains your largest muscle groups, glutes, quads, and hamstrings, the same muscles that keep you stable, strong, and independent for life. So if you're ready to fight muscle loss and feel steady on your feet again, start with the chair squat. Because this simple motion can literally turn back your biological clock. Next, we'll move to exercise number 2, a movement that strengthens your legs and improves circulation, even while sitting. If you've ever struggled with traditional floor push-ups, don't worry, you're not alone. For most adults over 60, getting down on the floor and back up again isn't exactly easy, but here's the good news: you don't need to. The wall push-up is one of the safest and most effective exercises to rebuild upper body strength, protect your joints, and slow down muscle loss over 60. Here's how simple it is. Stand about an arm's length from a wall. Place your hands flat at shoulder height, slightly wider than your shoulders. Keep your body straight, engage your core, and slowly lean in toward the wall until your nose is just a few inches away. Then push yourself back slowly to the starting position. That's it, but don't be fooled by the simplicity. This movement activates your chest, shoulders, triceps, and even your core all at once. According to Harvard Health, maintaining upper body strength is directly linked to a longer, healthier life. In fact, research shows that seniors with strong arm and chest muscles are 41% less likely to experience serious falls or injuries. These muscles are essential for everyday tasks, opening jars, lifting groceries, or even catching yourself if you stumble. At Senior Health Over 60, we've seen countless success stories. One that always stands out is George, age 74, who began with just 5 wall push-ups a day after recovering from shoulder pain. Within 6 weeks, his doctor was amazed. His posture improved, his arms were visibly stronger, and he could once again lift his grandkids with confidence. The secret isn't intensity, it's consistency. Start small, 5 to 10 reps, 2 to 3 sets. Gradually step your feet farther back from the wall as you grow stronger. Wall push-ups improve circulation, joint mobility, and muscle tone, all without straining your wrists or shoulders. So next time you walk by a wall, take a moment and give your health a gentle push forward. Because every rep you do today is one more step toward lifelong strength and independence. At Senior Health Over 60, we say often, strength doesn't fade with age, it fades with an activity. And you have the power to change that, starting right now. You don't need to hit the gym or even stand up to build strength after 60. Sometimes the most powerful over 60 exercise can be done right from your favorite chair. Meet the seated leg raise, a deceptively simple move that strengthens your legs, boosts balance, and helps prevent muscle loss that naturally accelerates with age. Here's how to do it. Sit tall in a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor. Engage your core, straighten one leg, and lift it slowly until it's parallel to the ground. Hold for 3 seconds. You'll feel your thigh and hip working hard. Then lower it down gently, switch legs, and repeat. Start with 10 reps per leg. If that feels easy, try looping a small resistance band around your ankles or wearing light ankle weights. This low-impact move targets your quadriceps, hip flexors, and lower abs, muscles essential for walking, climbing stairs, and keeping your balance. According to a 2020 study from the Archives of Physical Medicine and Rehabilitation, adults over 60 who practiced seated leg raises 3 times a week improved walking speed by 28% and stair climbing ability by 45%. That's real, functional strength, the kind that keeps you independent. You can easily fit this exercise into your daily routine, watching TV, lift during commercials, reading a book, or chatting on the phone. Add a few sets. Even just 5 minutes a day can make a visible difference in your leg strength and stability within a month. At Senior Health Over 60, we've seen it again and again. It's not about doing more, it's about doing smart. This movement helps prevent muscle loss by keeping the stabilizer muscles in your hips and thighs active. These are the same muscles that help you get up from a chair, step off a curb, or catch your balance when you stumble. Take Martha, age 69, for example. She started with just 5 seated raises per day while recovering from knee surgery. In 8 weeks, she could walk longer, stand taller, and her physical therapist called her recovery exceptional. So next time you sit down, don't just rest, rebuild. Every leg raise you do is a quiet investment in your strength, confidence, and independence. Because at Senior Health Over 60, we believe this truth. Your legs carry your life. Take care of them and they'll take care of you. Up next, we'll take you from sitting to standing with an exercise that trains your balance, circulation, and coordination, one that could help you move like you're 40 again. You might not think about balance until you lose it. But after 60, maintaining steady footing isn't just about feeling stable, it's about staying independent, safe, and confident. That's where the heel-to-toe balance walk comes in, one of the simplest yet most powerful balance training exercises you can do right at home. Here's how to do it. Find a clear space on your floor. A hallway works perfectly. Stand tall, shoulders relaxed, and focus your gaze straight ahead. Place the heel of your right foot directly in front of the toes of your left foot. Slowly take a step forward, then another, walking in a perfectly straight line. Take about 10 to 15 slow steps, pause, then turn around and walk back the same way. Keep your arms out to your sides if you need extra balance at first. You might feel wobbly at the beginning, and that's perfectly okay. That shaky feeling means your nervous system is being retrained to maintain muscle control and coordination. It's like rebooting your body's internal GPS for movement. Research from the Journal of Aging and Physical Activity 2023 found that older adults who practiced heel-to-toe walking 3 times a week reduced their risk of falls by 47% within 2 months. That's nearly half the risk simply from walking in a straight line with intention and control. At Senior Health Over 60, we've seen this simple exercise change lives. Take Dorothy, 74, for example. She started this routine after a small fall in her kitchen left her scared to walk alone. In just 6 weeks, she regained her confidence, improved her balance, and told us, "I finally trust my steps again." Beyond safety, this move strengthens your ankles, calves, and core, all vital muscles that help with walking, standing, and climbing stairs. It's a gentle yet powerful way to reinforce muscle control and reconnect mind with body. Try adding this to your morning routine, maybe while waiting for your coffee to brew. Just 2 minutes a day can make a measurable difference in your posture and confidence. Remember, fall prevention isn't just about avoiding injuries, it's about protecting your freedom. Every heel-to-toe step is a small promise to yourself. I'm still strong, still steady, and still in control. Because here at Senior Health Over 60, we believe that balance isn't lost with age, it's rebuilt, one mindful step at a time. Up next, we'll move into a powerful standing exercise that boosts circulation, core strength, and posture, helping you feel lighter on your feet and stronger in your stride. Do you ever catch yourself slouching without realizing it? Maybe it's after watching TV, reading a book, or scrolling on your phone. Over time, those small postural habits build up, pulling your shoulders forward, tightening your chest, and weakening your upper back muscles. That's why the shoulder blade squeeze is one of the most powerful anti-aging movements you can do for your body. Here's how simple it is. Sit or stand tall, relax your shoulders, and gently pull your shoulder blades together, as if you're trying to hold a pencil between them. Hold for 3 seconds, then release. Repeat this 10 to 15 times, breathing deeply. This small but mighty move does wonders for senior health posture. It opens your chest, strengthens the rhomboids and mid-trapezius, the postural muscles that keep your spine aligned, and helps restore oxygen flow to your lungs. Better posture means better breathing, and better breathing means better energy. Research published in the Journal of Geriatric Physical Therapy found that seniors who practiced daily postural exercises like shoulder blade squeezes improved spinal alignment and reduced upper back pain by 40% within 8 weeks. It's not about looking younger, it's about feeling stronger and standing with confidence again. At Senior Health Over 60, we've seen this simple routine transform lives. Take James, 69, who used to complain of constant neck stiffness and poor mobility. After just 3 weeks of daily shoulder blade squeezes, 2 sets in the morning, 2 in the evening, his upper back pain was gone, his breathing improved, and his family noticed he was standing taller. "I didn't realize how much posture affects confidence until I felt it," he said. When you do this movement, imagine drawing your shoulders back and down, not up. That motion strengthens your postural muscles without straining your neck. You can even do it while sitting at your desk, cooking, or waiting at a red light. As we age, mobility over 60 is not just about movement, it's about freedom. The shoulder blade squeeze retrains your muscles to support your spine naturally, helping you move through your day with grace, stability, and pride. Remember, muscle loss isn't just in your legs, it creeps into your posture too. But with 60 seconds a day, you can reverse it. Stand tall, breathe deeper, and feel stronger because good posture is more than alignment. It's a reflection of strength, dignity, and vitality. Here's a powerful truth: your body heals and grows while you rest. And the bed bridge, also known as the hip lift, is one of the best nighttime exercises to help your muscles rebuild naturally. Lie flat on your back, knees bent, feet hip-width apart. Press through your heels and lift your hips slowly toward the ceiling, squeezing your glutes at the top. Hold for 3 seconds, then lower down gently. Repeat 10 to 15 times before bed. This simple move strengthens your glutes, core, and lower back, the muscles that tend to weaken most after 60. These are your powerhouse muscles, responsible for walking, climbing stairs, and keeping you stable. When we age, our natural growth hormone production drops dramatically, especially after 60, but here's the secret: performing controlled movements like the bed bridge before sleep activates blood flow and muscle repair, stimulating growth hormone release naturally. A study published in the European Journal of Applied Physiology found that older adults who performed low-intensity glute and core activation before bedtime increased nighttime growth hormone levels by 22% compared to those who didn't. That's a remarkable boost for something you can do right on your mattress. At Senior Health Over 60, we often call this move the bedtime recharge. It not only supports muscle rebuilding but also improves circulation, reduces back pain, and helps prevent muscle stiffness in the morning. Meet Evelyn, 71, who had been struggling with hip pain and poor sleep. Her nightly bed bridge routine changed everything. "Within 2 weeks, I could stand up without pushing on my knees," she said. "And for the first time in years, I slept through the night pain-free." Consistency is key. Aim for 10 reps nightly, focusing on slow, controlled breathing. You can even place your hands on your lower abdomen to feel your core engage. Over time, you'll notice stronger hips, a more stable spine, and more energy in your mornings. This move is more than exercise. It's recovery, strength, and renewal rolled into one gentle motion. Before you close your eyes tonight, take 1 minute to lift your hips and lift your health. If you're over 60, you've lived through challenges, triumphs, and lessons that made you wise. But one thing you should never accept as just aging is muscle loss. Strength, balance, and vitality aren't behind you. They're waiting for you to claim them again. These 6 simple movements, from the gentle heel-to-toe walk to the empowering bed bridge, are your roadmap to rebuilding your strength, one day at a time. They don't require a gym, expensive equipment, or long hours. Just your body, your breath, and your commitment. Science backs it up. Research from the National Institute on Aging shows that seniors who perform light strength and balance exercises 3 times a week improve muscle function by 30% and reduce full risk by nearly half. But beyond the numbers, it's about freedom, being able to walk confidently, lift groceries, play with grandkids, and feel proud of your reflection. At Senior Health Over 60, we believe health isn't about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. Every squeeze, every lift, every mindful step you take is an act of self-respect. So here's your challenge. Choose 2 of these 6 moves and do them today. Tomorrow, add 1 more. In 1 week, you'll feel stronger. In 1 month, you'll move differently. In 1 year, you'll live differently. And if this message inspired you, don't keep it to yourself. Like, comment your favorite move and share this with someone who needs hope and strength today. Finally, hit that subscribe button on Senior Health Over 60 for weekly, science-backed tips to stop muscle loss, rebuild your body, and rediscover the joy of movement. Because your best years aren't gone, they're about to begin. Let's grow stronger together.